Okay, joining us live now is one of the protesters of the Gen Z protest. Shashwat joins us now. Shashwat, you know, appeals are being made for calm, for restraint, not just from the president's office, army office, but also from the mayor's office. So we want to know, or rather the entire world wants to know, what is the way forward from here? When will the violence stop? What are the protesters thinking?
Yes, this protest was always about ending this tyrannical regime in the government, which is restricting our freedom of expression, which is restricting our freedom of movement, which is literally killing people in order to save themselves. Like 20, more than 20 students have been killed. They're not someone who is convicted of a crime. They're innocent civilians, students, just like us, who were killed. And right now, the mob is pretty violent, as expected. Things are getting under control. I'm in Kathmandu right now. I can see the smoke rising from various parts of various buildings. The Kathmandu is totally covered right now in smoke. And regarding your question, yes, we do want peace in Kathmandu and in Nepal as well. In order to attain peace, we will definitely require a very, very strong and just leader who can guide us all in this time of utter crisis.
Shashwat, who is this
And
leader? In your minds, in your hearts of the Gen Z, who is this leader?
Well, it is not for me to decide right now. I think we need to have a snap election to decide who the people want as a leader. There are many strong contenders. The current mayor of Kathmandu is also a favorable candidate, but there are others who might be in the position to lead the country right now and to form a strong government against corruption, for free speech, and to protect human rights.
Right. Shashwat, clearly you and your friends and your comrades, they want a clean leadership. They want a new leadership. But do tell me, how are you guys communicating with each other right now? How will the message be sent across to each other that yes, now is the time for us to move back, take some time out, let the processes begin so that the leadership change can happen?
So I'll tell you clearly, there is absolutely no communication going on right now. All the groups that are protesting, all the groups that are protesting in the roads, that are in the burning buildings, all of them are completely spontaneous. Some of them are organized by political unions, but most of them are completely spontaneous. So, which is why we're having such a hard time to control the situation and to tell people to stop rioting, to stop protesting. Our demands have been met. The government has resigned. Those who we wanted to bring to the knees have fell, frankly, and so we're trying to communicate that message. Many people are totally offline. They're still looting, they're still raiding, they're still rioting outside. Hopefully this will get under control very, very soon, once people start realizing that the objectives have been met.
Right, Shashwat, you are a protester and I can clearly see that you have moved inside your home. You are now just
Yes.
witnessing the situation because you do not want to be part of the violence. But
Yes,
do tell...
I was actually the voices behind the voices leading up to the protest. I was not so active in the protest. I wasn't in the streets as much as I was behind the doors, trying to set up agenda, trying to encourage people to join the movement. I've been monitoring all the situation from here in my home. I try to get out there. It's quite risky, actually. And but yeah, I wasn't really in the front lines. I was one of the voices that led up to this protest.
Absolutely. Do tell us that now that the Prime Minister has resigned and his resignation has been accepted, clearly processes will start. So, as a youth, what is your expectation that the new government, if it is formed, by when would you want it to come to power? And if an army is there in that transitionary phase, do you have the faith that army would eventually lead to a political solution, although they are saying?
Yes, well, here's the thing. We don't really have the faith that the army. We don't really want the army to control to control the government right now, or to control the nation, because historically, and if you see around the world, when a military coup or when a military takes leadership, it usually doesn't end well. And we do believe that this army may not be free from total convictions. We do think that the army as the army should not be allowed to lead uncontrollably. I think there should be some impartial leaders, or a interim government that should be formed from the leaders that emerge from this protests, from this movement, people who are not stained by blood or by corruption, and people who can really uh, take authority right now, and people people who can convince all those that are in Kathmandu and outside,
Right.
throughout the Nepal, to gather together and to build our nations, to rebuild our nation once again to
Okay.
greatness.
Okay, Shashwat, it clearly seems that you want an entire page to turn over and a fresh new chapter to begin for your country. And we do hope that that happens. But we also do hope that you people are able to send out the message of calm to your fellow protesters. You've been instrumental in organizing these protests. Thank you very much for speaking with us, Shashwat.